Hello, everyone. Coach Brad here with Action Coach Business Coaching Services, and I'm joined today by Andrea Dickson, owner of Angels Creation Catering. Andrea, how are you?
I am well. Thank you.
Very, very good. Well, I appreciate you joining us today. I'm on this day 8001 of COVID-19 crisis. I'm not sure what day we're on anymore, but
Right.
it's probably better off that we don't count anymore, right?
Yes, they're all going together now, so it's okay.
Well, great. Well, let's get started here. Tell me a little bit about your business.
We are a scratch kitchen. Scratch kitchen meaning we do everything pretty much from scratch. We take the time to peel the potatoes and actually take the meat out and use fresh meat and vegetables. My husband is classically trained at Le Cordon Bleu, my partner in business in crime here. We've been cooking forever. It is in every memory that I can think of. I've been trying to cook. My grandmother being in the kitchen, watching her and wanting to be just like mama. And I remember my uncles as I was a little girl, my great uncles, they made me a little stove, and they would find little pots and stuff. They would make sure that I would get them so I could play mud cakes, and they would come and pretend like they were eating, and that was just fun to me. I never thought about cooking as a business. That had never crossed my mind until a friend needed someone to cater her wedding, and it was an adrenaline rush. So that's how we kind of got started. Just someone asked the question.
Well, cool. Well, great. That sounds like you enjoy it quite a bit. So, is there a specific area of the city that you cover, or is it pretty much you call we haul?
Yes, you call, we haul. I say have car will travel. We have gone as far south as Austin, as far north as Sherman. Well, yeah, Sherman. I'm from Northeast Texas, so we've done a wedding in Texarkana. So yeah, we'll pretty much go where it's needed.
Okay. All right. Great.
We want people to have food, and so if we can help, that's what we do.
Well, speaker is a guy who loves food. We appreciate that. So, tell me, who do you serve? I mean, who's your I call it a target audience, but who is your best customer?
My best customer, business, businesses, corporations who want something different than the fast food chain, want something different and want to bring a different quality, a different feel to their employees or to their clients. For those people, we come in and we set up everything, and it's not just a bunch of bags being dropped off and someone has to come and do that. We take care of all that for you. So businesses are one of my better clients. We enjoy serving families, family atmosphere, family meals, just get-togethers. But our best clients are corporations who want to have that personal touch.
Okay,
Of course,
great.
we do the weddings and stuff like that too, but those are our best customers.
Okay, great. So, tell me, what's been the greatest impact to you as a result of the COVID outbreak?
The biggest thing for me, it has made us be more vigilant and be out there more. We had to make it happen because we're a small business and relief is not coming, and we had to go and get it. So I've been learning more of the advertising side because we have mostly 90% of our business has been word of mouth. we did an event for one person and they told somebody else, or we made a cake for someone and they told somebody else. Facebook advertising, magazine advertising had not been big for us. We've been mostly word of mouth, and this has made me get out there and say, I'm going to do this on Facebook. I'm going to post something. I'm not a poster. I'm an open book. I'll tell you anything, but I'm not one of the, if you ask me, I'm not just one of those that just tell you, come out and put everything that I'm doing all day long. I'm posting. And with a business, you got to. So I have been doing more posting, and it has made me get up, and we relaunched our website, because all we had was a landing page. We had a website domain and all we had was a landing page, and it made me put the things together and just do it. So like I say, COVID-19 has been good for me because I am home more and people are on social media more because they're home too. And so more people have found, oh, wait a minute, we have a caterer right here in our back door. Oh yeah, it has been
Awesome.
good.
So you've made some very positive steps and changes in your business since things have been slowed down. So how has the reaction of the marketplace been to those additional efforts that you made?
Very well, very good, very good. Actually, one week, because people want to celebrate birthdays in a whole new way now because we can't get together. So we celebrated with one of our friends, and we took a cake, and it was on Facebook, and everyone was like, well, who made that cake? And so we got business from that. And like for that whole week, we did birthday cakes. I don't decorate cakes. I want to put that. I don't really decorate cakes. Pound cakes, German chocolate cakes, just a regular, cake. I do those.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never really put that out there because we have bakers for that. And baking is one of those things that I do for me, for my, when I want to think about something, I need to come up with a new idea or something, I would bake. But in the COVID-19, I've been putting that, we actually make peach cobbler, make the crust and all that. I've been putting that out there. And, we make banana pudding, where all I was focusing on was cooking and making meals.
Well, great. So it sounds like some of your activities at least led to perhaps a new product offering going forward.
Yes.
Very good.
Snack
So,
box coming up and all that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I were to ask you, what one or two actions have you taken in the last 6 weeks or so during the shutdown that's had the biggest impact?
Letting people know that I need help. I'm the first one to come to help, but I'm the last one to ask for help. And in COVID-19, and it has been big for me. Someone put on their page, the greatest thing you can do for a small business is to share, like, and post and repost their business. Ask your friends to like their page. Someone tagged me in it, and I was liking their page, and I'm like, you are a small business. Put it on your page and let's see. And in a week, I went from the low 500 straggling to get 600 to 830 something followers, new likes on my page. In 5 days, I was like, what? So that has been a big impact, to ask. People don't know you need help until you say you need help. Because if you always say I'm fine, people think, oh, well, she don't need nothing, let me go help somebody else. When you're over here struggling, and not to say, yeah, we were struggling, and that has just been a good thing. It's been humbling to be able to ask, or to just, if I don't ask, I'm not going to get this, so I have to ask.
That is awesome, Andrew. Thank you for sharing that. So an interesting question for you. It's been said, smart people learn from their mistakes, whereas wise people learn from other people's mistakes. What is a mistake that you have personally made during the course of building your business that might be something that might aid other entrepreneurs out there trying to build their businesses?
not asking. You don't know what you don't know. So share what you want to do, because that was one of the biggest things. I did not know what I didn't know. We started this business from someone asked us, could we cater? And like, sure, had no idea about catering, no idea about business, no idea about any of that. I just knew we could cook. So share what you want to do, because even we started this in 2004, and in 2015, 2020, we are still learning things that, oh, I didn't know we could have did that. So share what you're doing, share what you want to do. One of my goals with Angels Catering, of our goals, is to have a nonprofit to teach people, not just serve them food, but to teach people all the aspects of food, whether cooking, healthy eating, how to shop, how to cook a quick meal. And so I've been actually sharing that through the COVID-19. I've been sharing that goal of mine and have had some very good feedback. But if I wouldn't have never shared it, you will never know. And also understand that, my mistake, understand that you are unique to you. Yes, everybody's cooking, all these different people are cooking and they have their restaurants and this, but they can only get what you got from you.
Awesome. Thank you.
People, even if you are action coach, you are a coach, a business coach, and everybody, there's lots of people out there are business coaches. But the way that you coach, someone else can't coach that. Someone else may not can say or motivate this person like you can. So if God has given you a gift, just because somebody else has that same gift, it's not the same gift because it's yours. Yours is unique to you, and understand that. And that has been one of the hardest lessons for me to learn, that it's my gift and it's mine, and nobody can get my 5-flavor pound cake from anybody else. Yes, you can follow the recipe and you can make the best 5-flavor pound cake, but it will be your 5-flavor pound cake, not Andrea's 5-flavor pound cake.
Yeah, and that's a great point, Andrea, and I thank you for bringing that up. We as business owners, by nature, pretty stubborn folks. That's what led us to get into business to start with, and it's one of the downsides of being that stubborn is not understanding your limitations and not asking for help. And so I think that's a phenomenal point that you make, and one I think will definitely be suitable to use. Every business owner out there needs to take that into heart. So thank you for sharing that. Okay. So second to last question, I've got your email address, I've got your website, I've got all your contact info, which I'll share when this video goes up. Is there anything else that you want to be able to say, or is there a special offer you've got going on right now? Just anything you'd like the marketplace to know about Angels Creation Catering?
Yes, there is one thing that we're doing. During the COVID-19, I wanted to find a way to give back, and Veterans Affairs, the military has always been a big part of my life. And then I marry a man who is ex-military, and our children go into the military. Our sons both went into the military. Our oldest is still in the military, and our oldest daughter went into the military. So this month we are giving 10% of every family meal purchased. We're giving 10% of that back to Life Message for the month of May. Life Message, and to support VROC, Veterans Resource Center, Outreach Center, because there's so many veterans out there that need assistance, and it's not in this area. It's not easily accessible. So VROC is doing a wonderful job with that, and we want to be a part of that giving back. Next month, we will find a different organization to give to, nonprofit organization to give to. And throughout the rest of the year, we are going to give back to different organizations that may not get all of the publicity or the people know about that other, you know, some places are small and some are big, but they all need some help. And so we want to be, to give something. Every little bit helps. With Life Message, I know that $7 buys 100 pounds of food. There, you could never do that on your own. Give someone 100 pounds of food for $7.
Mm.
But your $7 and my $7 can feed families, not just one, through Life Message and the Veterans Resource Center.
That is awesome, Andrea. Thank you very, very much for that. So, last question. Tell me, what is the most inspiring to you today?
Ooh, the most inspiring to me. Oh, you should have gave me that question earlier so I could.
How about if I say what? So what is the most, in inspiring or uplifting thing you've seen throughout this crisis?
The care that people are doing, that we're really thinking about our nurses and our doctors. They don't get a break. You know, we're all saying, oh, well, I'm cooped up in the house and I can't, you know, go anywhere. But the doctors and the nurses, some of them will may well know because they want to do this. They asked to do this, but they would like to be at home with their kids too. You know, I'm having to work now, they're having to work 12, 14 hours a day and not seeing their babies. And just the care that people are taking. Let me take a nurse a meal. Let me take a doctor, you know, send them some flowers, bring them. Can I watch your kids for you because the daycares are closed? Or you have to, can I pick up your children for you? Just the care that people have been giving and the encouragement. Stay in the house. I'm out walking in the neighborhood and people went out and made or bought actual signs, stay in the house. We're in this together. And the unity that has come out of this. Now there are some that are still, you know, closed in, but for the most part, I've seen a lot of togetherness, bringing people, this has kind of brought people back together. Like when I was in Rowlett during the tornado and people came from everywhere to help. And even in COVID-19, when it was just Rowlett with the tornado and people were able to help because, you know, it didn't happen to them. COVID-19, this is happening to all of us at one time. But still there are people out there willing to help. So that has been just beautiful to me and inspiring me to do more. If you can do more, do more. Who much is given, much is required. And I think that this is our way of saying there's much that's required of us because this has taught people, oh, wait a minute, my neighbor, I haven't seen her in a couple of days. Let me go check on her. Or an older person who you haven't seen, or you're able to do or think about people that, oh, I'm not gonna call them. Well, you have that time now to call them and not just send them a text, because we've gotten into the texting world and email, but it's good to hear people's voice. Are you okay? I just wanted you to know that I was thinking about you today. And a lot of people have been doing that where we weren't doing that at first.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You know, I think that it's been a very, very, very inspiring thing to see throughout this whole thing. Is just how people have started to reconnect. Just when you thought we were going down the road of the digital, you know, face in front of screen,
Right.
kind of interaction, this has been really good to see people reach out and reconnect. So I couldn't agree more. And special thank you to all those frontline individuals that are risking their health to take care of the rest of us. We can't thank you enough. So I totally agree with you, Andrea. So thank you so much for taking part in this and for answering my questions and being so candid and for honestly being an inspiration to other business owners out there. So I appreciate your time. And for those that are watching this, if you have not had Angels Creation Catering, I personally have. I can personally vouch for myself. The best food, the best service you're going to get from a catering company anywhere around. So give them a shot. Andrea, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Brad, for calling on us to do this. This was very much appreciated. We thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Take care.
Thank you. You too. Blessings to you.